Okay, everything's looking good. Quiet on the set. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to do anything other than sit there and question our personal life choices and your personal life choices and other things that may involve other things.
That may involve other things and other things and train wrecks and other things.
And Lanza will get into it in just a little bit. But yes.
Oh, yeah. Quiet on the set means quiet on the set, man. Not make comments about...
Hey. Like anybody really pays attention to you saying quiet on the set. Sometimes you'll
that's
say
why I say it, so that, y'all can shut up and, I don't know.
But whereas the previous hour, it was dead silent.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody says a word right up until the time I tell everybody to shut the fuck up. But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Fruck Awesome Friday, TGIF. It is the end of February, and of course it is leap year, so one more day tomorrow. And of course, here we are, 2 months into 2020, already out the door, down the drain. But got to remind everybody out there today, and we'll keep reminding you throughout the show, last day to get in on those supporter rewards. So if you want to get in on the race on Monday, you got to get your subs and stuff all up to date today.
Yep.
Just saying, got to do it. Got to do it.
You got to do something.
We do. We got to do something. Some reasonable facsimile there of Aloha, Botox. How you doing, Threadia? Joining us, Econdis out there. I guess we should also get the in-game spam out of the way for the day so that that's done. Tell the whole world, we're here. Come join us. Come talk to us. And yes, we are the only show on the air that invites you, the audience, to come join us every day right here on stream, in Discord, in-game, or however it is that you can chat and converse with us and talk to us about your thoughts as well as what we're talking about here in-game. So, Jack, it's Friday. It's Fair Friday? Is this just the weekend?
This is the weekend.
This is the weekend.
The fair begins, and I start packing up shortly after the show and disappearing for the weekend, other than like taking my laptop and And now I have unlimited data on my phone, so I can actually do other things while I'm out there instead of like panicking whenever something comes in.
Panic,
Yeah.
panic!
Yeah.
I gotta make a delivery.
Yeah, which was open up my phone for a hotspot, remotely control my desktop, and then make a delivery, and then cry.
Well, can't you just remotely control your desktop and the phone?
Yes, but like lately, it's been doing the. It's a royal pain in the ass to make a delivery from your phone.
It's hard to control your character in game from the phone. Yes, it is.
Yes, it's extremely.
Yes, it is. All right. Anyway, before we get into it, we had got to give a shout out to Vosh Halen. Vosh hit me up a little earlier and says, "Hey, man, thanks for the shout out." I guess he was catching up on yesterday's show. And, of course, thank you, Vosh, for being a supporter. He says, "I'm not going to be able to be here to resub, but I just resubbed. Please play a game of marbles for me." So we are going to jump in and start the day off with the game of marbles. Thanks to Vosh Halen.
That was track number 23, I believe.
The Factory.
Factory? The factory? Yeah. Oh, we are going to the factory. Do you already have it loaded?
I do. It looks like
Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1. Start.
Gonna be a tough race.
And then I do need to make sure and hit play on your side. Make sure to join in on both streams. That is twitch.tv/Cynicist and twitch.tv/NBNN News for your chance to win some scrolls from us. If you win on either stream. If Laz or myself wins, you're supposed to send me all your scrolls.
SOL.
Yeah.
But yes, we're going to also open up the other giveaway. We're going to start the day out with 20,000 gold coins. So don't forget, you're going to have multiple chances to win some swag and some cool stuff right here on stream. So exclamation, I love free shit in chat. Exclamation play in both streams to get in on some marbles action, chances to win some scrolls.
10 seconds to get in.
Quick, get in.
12, 10, 9, 8. Yes. So be careful. Make sure, hopefully I win. And you have to send me scrolls. Although, did I see Laz in my stream? Yeah.
Yep, I should be there. I think I typed the right command today.
Yes, you did. You did not type in join. It is
spelled wrong.
Play. Yeah, join spelled wrong. Yeah, so we do have some news for everybody because Friday's update did come out, which you know it. Historically, we read it on Mondays, but massive changes coming in. So
well, yes, there's some updates we got to talk about. Usually we don't do Avatar's update 370 the day it comes out.
Yeah.
PJ, is that Seder? Looks like Seder.
It is. It is Seder.
And Cynicist, vote ejected. Lancerman.
Auden was ejected. Right now, Crafty is in the lead on my stream, but he just got hit by a hammer and knocked around a little bit.
Yeah, Lancel's she just got whacked by the hammer. I just got whacked by the hammer.
Yeah, normally
Botox and Ogden.
Whacked by the hammer, but today we saw some of that. But Laz decided to go right through everything and right off the map.
Yay,
so did Lancel.
Me.
Then that puts me in the lead for now. It's like for now. But Thraddy and Crafty Method are also still in the race. Only 3 people left in
We've got Auden and Lance L. battling
Caffeine,
it out.
I do not have any subscriptions anymore until they complete my developer challenge.
You know,
Yeah.
Capheus, I gotta look at that. I saw that myself yesterday when I logged in. It said I had the rewards, but since it's not actually time for me to get them because my sub is not till the 6th of the month.
Yeah.
And I've queried a couple times, but it's always a weird name, so I'll have to look. Anybody know what the actual name of the bundle was? And Lancel Lancermane coming in for the win.
Uh-oh. It looks like I'm going to win on my stream. Another
Go,
victory.
Synicist.
That means everybody needs to send me your scrolls. Yay. Yay.
And
Laz,
Botox.
send me all your scrolls.
I have no scrolls. I don't have any on me. I just sent them all to Lancel.
Yeah. Lies.
That's right.
Oh, man. So let's go ahead and bring up a certain forum post, and then we can actually get into why this is
Okay, which certain forum
stuff.
post are we going to?
Public? The public one?
They're all public.
Public-facing information channels?
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted to go to the draft release 75 notes and play instructions. Yeah, so.
No, because that draft has been finalized and published as the Friday update. So Magnus Zarwadim, did create a forum post. This is not intended to bash the team, nor the work that is being done. As I understand it is challenging to keep up the game running as well as maintaining and improving it. I acknowledge this is low priority, but I would argue that the benefits of keeping information updated pays off in the end. Too long, didn't read. I get the team is busy, but please keep information current on the website, forums, and Steam. Please consider your public-facing information channels first, the website and forums. I and others, I am sure, have become accustomed to regular monthly updates and
Indeed.
patch notes that arrive the day before a release. This month, although there were some draft notes published through Google Docs, which appear to be updated and current as of now, there was no official announcement thread in the forums with the patch notes, nor was there an article posted on the website with those patch notes, as has been done consistently in the past. Second, the Steam store. When I downloaded yesterday's patch, release 75, I clicked on the view updates while I waited for the download. It brought me to the page for the release 73 notes from December. Please note that even with regular patches to the release, clicking on view updates bring you to older notes or posts about the game, not the actual current patch notes. As a regular, this isn't so much of a problem for me as I can easily navigate with a few clicks to the information I want. However, I am thinking of prospective new players. The impression I believe they may receive is that the game is not being regularly maintained or is in decline or worse, dying. And this game is not dying. Please consider devoting the extra effort of keeping some of these public-facing information channels current. It's one of those soft marketing techniques that helps to promote the game as something that is regularly maintained and updated. Thank you for taking the time to read what is ostensibly a low priority issue. Then we do have some replies from Elgarian.
Yes, and we commented on this a bit yesterday, and of course we'll be keeping you apprised again. Some growing pains, some changes in how things are being handled, and this is what Elgarian's got to say. So,
yes. So Elgarian it's simply a streamlining thing, and yes, I am not entirely happy yet as I hash out how I want to do it. Previously, there were 4 varieties of updates, each with a different requirements and nuances to maintain. Now it will be an always Friday update. I posted the update first thing this morning, and the mailer is coming soon as it is now Friday. Delaying our announcement for a release by one day also helps to ensure we patched in a stable build and it's ready for people by the next day. It also gives us time to listen to feedback on the release for one day before making the official announcement. One more day of draft notes review. The draft notes were publicized in Discord, Twitter, and Facebook and posted in the forums in the announcements area. I think next month I'll also put a very small article on the main webpage, also pointing people to the draft notes. As for Release 75 notes not being published, they were always published on Friday. The play instructions concept is now combined with the draft notes concept. Today, you'll see Release 75 going out everywhere. No worries on that. So in a nutshell, it's a player-facing press release every Friday, but on the Wednesday before release, you'll have a publicized draft notes. But like I said, I'll do a little better next month and make sure that the next draft notes also receive a spot on the webpage for those relying only on that method for notification. We will not be sending out a mailer about draft notes.
Oh,
However, mailers will be going out on Friday only or during miscellaneous sales campaigns, and hope this helps and help. Great feedback, I'm sure, to get those draft notes publicized. Even more for you Thursday players. I only missed one spot and it was a big one. So
thank you for the bits, Waldo.
I did have to chime in on this and say, Elgarian, you are wrong on certain elements of this.
Well, I wanted to point out that according to how he wants to do this now, he's only going to be releasing draft notes the Wednesday before the release drops, where previously they were dropped a week before so that everybody could help them edit and give input as to things they'd seen on QA, and they had a week to do that. So
and also that was the essentially telling people what to go test on the QA server.
Yes, absolutely.
So it was something where QA notes were posted,
but
and then a day QA was brought up. Then a day or two later, Star released those.
We no longer have that method of QA. QA is a constantly rolling test ground now, which is something people have asked for a long time. So with that constantly rolling QA, we now have to, I guess, rethink how we're going to be doing that information now. I understand that all the different, places it's got to go. It's got to go onto the webpage. It's got to go to the forums. It's got to go out to Steam. It's got to go into the mailer. But maybe I can offer up, a couple of suggestions. Maybe just, put the one post you need forward-facing on the website, and then all those other places just supply a picture and a link and go, here's this week's update, and save yourself the hassle of posting that same copy everywhere. Just post a picture and a link. Make yourself make your life a little easier, Elgarian. But just food for thought, because I understand. I publish every single day, 5 days a week, to multiple platforms, and I've got to do the podcast every day. I've got to upload the show to YouTube every day, and then I've got to make an edit for the radio every day. I understand the monotony, believe me. So streamlining it to make it a little easier, I definitely can understand where he's coming from.
Yeah. So I will say that I responded to Elgarian with, in the past, the release notes were published on either Wednesday evening or early Thursday before the update. The draft of the release notes were published a few days before that to allow for the public to chime in on the editing.
Absolutely.
Avatar's update was not the update, but instead a reinforcement that included a link copy to the update notes. And so you have to remember, Lunch with Laz and Jack. What did we do every Tuesday, Wednesday with draft release notes? And then when Thursday happened, we read the actual release notes.
Yes,
And then
absolutely.
did we ever really consistently read the Friday update on Friday?
No, we've never
Why
read the Friday update. Well, first off, we got to understand
why did we not read the
there's
Friday
a
update
lot of
on Friday?
history behind that.
Yeah.
Also, again, we've been here for years doing this, folks. So there's things that we just happen to know most people don't. But originally, there were days that we wouldn't get that Friday update till 11:59 p.m. on Friday. So there was nothing for this show. Then we got a community manager who managed to get them out sometimes early enough for the show, but not always early enough for the show, but earlier in the day. Then they went to being absolutely, we could guarantee a week in and week out it would be before the show, which totally blew our mind. And of course, now it's back to so we just gave up trying to fit it into the show on Friday because we could never figure out when that was coming out. So, but it is out today with the new format. And of course, we'll make the adjustments. We have no script here. We don't know what we're doing. No, we've only been here 6 years doing this.
Yeah.
Without a script.
Yeah. And Elgar,
but a lot of people just have been used to getting their information in a certain time in a certain place, and it fell a little short this release due to the growing pains. And I understand the frustration of everybody out there. Throws us a little bit for a loop in what we usually like to do, but hey, we roll with it. Speaking of rolling with it. Exclamation, I love free shit, 20,000 gold coin on the line right off the bat over here. Don't forget last day of the month to get in on those subscriber rewards if you want to be in on Monday's race and try and win yourself a set of those lovely chip clips only here on NBNN. You can see that down below.
Yes, you can.
And how do I pronounce that name? Muglawara?
Mugglewara.
Mugglewara? Thank you for the follow.
Mugglewara.
Muggle.
Yeah, Muggle.
But yes, lovely chip clips. They come highly recommended, I hear. From certain folks.
Yeah. Although I haven't pulled them out recently, but that reminds me I need to pull them out.
He says mug is good. All right.
Yeah.
That's easy enough. Well, thank you, Mug. Moving right along. Yes, we do have Friday's update. And we don't have any tweets from the Tweeterverse today, do we?
I did not even look at the Tweeterverse as of yet.
Might help.
Might help if I actually look. Chris could still be recuperating. Well, actually, there was a tweet. 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago.
3 minutes ago?
3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago. Ugh. We just saw that the 11.25 build for Linux was a fail. Starting up a build for now. Sorry, Linux players. We normally don't miss stuff like that.
Oopsie.
And so currently you have to realize that we are on 11.25. So if you're a Linux player, oops, you can't play because it's broken. But yeah, that should be incoming at some point in the very near future. And oops. Yeah. I forgot to do the play for everybody to see it. See? And Dirty Garden Gnome is currently recovering from the gym.
From the gym.
It's bad for you. It's very bad for you. So that was 3 minutes ago. So if you're a Linux player, expect a couple of hours before you can actually play. Build number 7 or patch or release number 75. That's 75 months of development.
Yes, 75 monthly releases. This one, another early one yesterday, which was again interesting to see. I get, like I said, I'm one of those people who I'm very regimented about certain things, and when it comes to release Thursdays, I tend to get up, about quarter after 11ish my time, so that's like 15 minutes before release. I got time to download it and get right in there on the first thing, and I did it this week, and it had been up for like a half hour already. It was like, man, really?
Yeah. Famines. That's stirring some shit right there. Famines is stirring the pot.
Yes, Famines, this afternoon's live stream, you should be able to go exclamation question and throw that question right in there and say, we're still waiting for the updates to the QA that are supposed to be coming out. Were promised at the beginning of the month.
What are we supposed to be testing on the QA?
Yes, and again, growing pains, changes in how things are being done, the pace at which things are being done. There's a lot of new things changing and ever morphing here. So we're just trying to keep up with you, keep you guys up to date as we get it, as we see it. That's right.
So Avatar's update number 370 did come out. And it does have the official patch notes for release 75. Those notes are not yet on the are kind of simplified on the patch notes page, but for all the detail, you really need to look at the release Avatar's update. So we're going to skim through some of this really quickly because we got through significant portions of it on the draft notes, like the universal broadcast orb transform to Deco, because you don't need that in order to converse in the universe chat or the trade channel. So that $2 gateway, it has been removed. So now all the free-to-play experience can everyone.
$2.
Yes. Today is going to be the live stream with Atos, where he goes over Land Rush or for the POT owners that bought one of the 130 different POTs that are going to be on the overworld map in Mistrinder. And if you want to participate in the giveaway, today's phrase that pays is "Love makes the world go round."
Shout it out in universe chat.
So you do that to you do that to universe and or any local chat. You can do it wherever, and you will enter into that gateway. The new store items include the Diable Gustball heraldry uniforms.
Heraldry. Can we look at that in the store?
We go around or go round?
Just the way you got it.
Go round.
Copied and pasted.
No.
Yeah.
We just copied and pasted. It's not go around. It's go round.
Go round.
Go round. Round. Not around. Round.
Yeah. So where are these Gustball outfits?
So that means that you would have to bring up the Crown Shop.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm in the Crown Shop.
You would have to go new items, and then you would have to go to page. Not there.
Oh yeah, first one down. There it is.
Second page at the bottom left.
Yeah.
But then you can actually, if you click on the actual patterns, you can see what each one does as far as like what it looks like with your current stuff. And since I do not have any heraldry, there is no heraldry on uniform. And that is at 1,200 Kodos.
There
I
we
could
go.
use some kudos. Gotta buy those crazy fishing trophies.
Yes. So besides those dyeable heraldry Gustball uniforms, there is a note about the craftable version a little further down in the notes that we did not get to yesterday. We'll get to eventually. So you've also got the dirt path paver set, the fancy kitchen sink, which was packed, which will come in later, the fancy wash basin, the conversationalists, which were patched in release 74, the boulders patched into release 74, fireflies patched into release 74, crystal chandeliers patched into release 74, and the goofy fish trophies patched into release 74.
Famines, what do you mean how many people per team that need this? If you want your team to have your heraldry, it could be 1-on-1, could be 2-on-2, could be 3-on-3.
Yes. But a standard team is 3.
Is 3, correct.
Yes.
And then there have been people who have wanted to build double-sized Gustball courts, but I tell you what, the standard size for 3 people, just right.
Although I have not seen a lot of people playing Gustball lately, so could be done. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen a game played. Mr. Ender Land Rush, as we've talked about substantially this week, don't forget, begins on March 14th. Pi Day.
Pi Day.
Yes. And each bracket has 3 days in order to message Elgarian on where they want their POT to be. This week's or this 2-week period of the vault, it is Dark Star items, along with Elven City 4-story city home and the Kobold 4-story Great Hall city home. Killing me. March login reward, leprechaun hat. We spent a lot of time with that. And the rewards include a leprechaun statue, some 4-leaf clover pavers, as well as a pot of gold with a rainbow.
With the rainbow effects.
Yes. Those are available to subscribers. Now let's get into some of the stuff we did not really cover the other day. The Bard skills are going to be on the QA server for some more work instead of being patched in.
Party One, how are you?
Yes. Hi, Party One. How are you doing?
Exclamation, I love free shit before we get into this. Giving away 20,000 gold coins, last chance to get in on this, and then we're going to do another giveaway. Probably going to do a combination of things. Haven't quite decided, but I think I've got it. I think I'm going to be giving away an obsidian potion of guidance and some kodos together at the end of the show. So, exclamation, I love free shit. Last chance before I pull this one for 20,000 coins. And then we'll go ahead and do the next one. So,
exclamation play if you're watching my stream.
Exclamation play.
Yeah.
Get in.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, going to close the giveaway. We're going to pick a winner. And Irish Eyes, congratulations. You've just won 20,000 gold coins.
So Laz, for all my secret hidden games, should I start sending out scrolls to the winners on those? And
hey, well, it's your inventory. You can do what you want.
Yeah. Maybe I will. Yeah. So going back to the no, Cleo, that's just on my stream. The Bard skills and the player test environment on the QA server. That includes Bard skill tree has many available skills. Currently 11, although there are 16 planned. So here's some details on 5 of them. The Savage Sonata is an AoE
Savage Sonata ability. Is that an opera?
No. Yeah. The Course of Conservation is an AoE focus cost reduction for party members.
Nice.
Rhythmic readiness is a passive skill that reduces ability casting time. Resounding reach is a passive skill which increases range of abilities. The musical fortitude passive skill which increases duration of abilities.
So all necessary passives because barding is going to hurt folks. It's going to hurt. It takes some time. It's a little boring, but the effects are going to be interesting. Now, I had heard Chris talking about some other benefits of this where you'd be able to use certain barding as a tamer to help enhance your pet, so you would let your pet do all your dirty work while you buffed it from behind with barding to take out those nasty NPCs in your way.
If you're a bard, you need to also be a tamer.
That's what many of us are looking forward to. Is speaking of that, I got to give another big shout out to Storm. Storm kindly just plopped himself down while I got a couple more GMs yesterday in my taming tree. I'm almost there, almost fully GM'd.
Nice. Yeah. Are you gonna specialize in taming?
I'm already specialized. I've got, I think, 74 in taming already. Specialization.
That's pretty impressive.
Let's bring this up. Let's bring up my taming tree real quick. There we go.
Yeah, I still have 0 taming.
Yeah,
I have not tamed anything, so I can't.
Yeah, I'll share
I don't
this.
even know if I can summon anything. Yeah. Oh, let's see. While you're doing that, don't forget, barding really, according to Chris's statement, you are going to be casting
76
those bard skills all the time. And the reason that they're also staying on the QA server is that way they can work on those audio visual effects as well as do some balance stuff. Then we get to the world and user face
Stymie LLTS. Long live the syndicate. Yay.
Yes. Okay. Are you ready for some of this? Mistrinder is out along with a bunch of placeholder towns for the people participating in the land rush.
Thank you, Stymie.
Placeholders and
for
not actual
bits.
And there are no scenes as of yet. And then, I need to send some scrolls to Auden.
Congrats,
Auden Bjornson.
X being awfully generous today. Get in on those races.
I know.
And an exclamation, I love free shit. I did open up the next giveaway after the last one. We're giving away 100 Kodos and an Obsidian Potion of Guidance at the end of this show to get your weekend off to a bang. So if you've been stocking up some of that XP and looking forward to burning it up, you're going to have an Obsidian Potion of Guidance to help you get that extra training in if you get lucky enough to win it. So exclamation, I love free shit.
And pay attention to my chat whenever I play.
Whenever you see Jack type exclamation play, you know he's got a game rolling. That's right.
Yeah. I can't tell you to do exclamation mark play all the time. So Mistrinder, we have talked about substantially as well. The Ruined Keep, we talked about this yesterday, and is now a full open multiplayer scene instead of being restricted to just a party or single player. Galleon updates. We did cover this yesterday. There are now several galleons on the overworld map that allow cross-continent travel, as well as travel to Mistrinder, as well as our favorite place, the Hidden Vale.
Yes. Now I went out and actually double-checked this. Jackalope and I were talking about it yesterday evening. and actually went to test, and all the boats are connected nice and neat. Mist Render has got the proper update so that you can travel to all the other boats from it. And so the world has just gotten a wee bit smaller, folks. Just a wee bit smaller.
Yeah. And then, so those new galleons are out in Airy, Ardoris, Brittany, Yanaford, Kingsport, No Rage, as well as Mist Render. Out in Skrek, they added some extra dialogue to the kobolds. The Aether creatures finally left Novia in release 74. And thank you for whatever that was. Grow a cat. Oh, is that kind of like? Wait, hold on. Lily's gonna hate this. Come here. There you go.
He just grew a cat. Look at that.
Yeah. and Lily's confused because Lily was sleeping.
Lily's like, "What are you bothering me for?" Hi, Lily.
Yeah. There you go, Lily. And go back to sleep.
Leave me alone, mister.
Yeah. Go. Love you, Lily.
I only want you, and I want pets.
I know. Lily's like, Lily's grooming herself now. So adventuring trainers, the bypass conversation with merchants can no longer be skipped with adventuring trainers unless you have a specific training flag that relates to that trainer. This ensures players are less likely to bypass receiving advanced techniques and advanced deck options. Some of those advanced deck options are like how to swap, quick swapping decks, doing everything. The Goaty, this town has received a boat to Novia. POT decorations. These items can now be placed as POT decorations, but were formerly only allowed as housing decorations.
Yes.
Some of this was patched into release 74. That includes crafting stations, the printing press, flat basket, hand basket, buckets, tents, small campfires, bedrolls, barn stalls, the thin barn stall, the Aether vibration amplifier console, blue toadstool, or I should just say toadstools, sturdy benches, the gnome miner, gnome couple, ornate dual wax amplifier, basic chess, checkerboard, and pieces. Although I don't know how people are going to play chess on the overworld because they have to have access to move things on a lot. Writable paper, digging shovel, flat shovel.
You can make them movable.
You can?
Yes, you can make them just like the chairs in my pubs.
In a POT, you can make items movable by other players.
Apparently, you will be able to now.
Yeah, you'll just need to test this.
I will do that this afternoon. I will go out.
And the reason I say that is because there's not a permission in game that acts kind of like kindreds.
No, it's make movable by public.
Today
they can only pick it up and move it when they put it down. But that also means that they can pick up that piece and move it halfway across town and drop it in the harbor too. So you have to watch that permission just a wee bit. But I'll check that out later on today. Yeah. I love this shit.
Then writable paper. It'd be great if we could edit
editable paper
instead of just writing on it. Digging shovel, flat shovel, or other shovels, pickaxes, pitchforks, plants, plows, torches, square shovels, benches, lanterns, barrels, and crates. Those are now placeable as POT.
I'm going to stop you there and tell you to let's go run over into the inn because this made my release right here.
No, it didn't. You're lying.
This made my release. Come on in.
Yeah. Unfortunately, hold on. I need to go there. Actually, I need to go there first because Laz won. Which means you're supposed to send me all your scrolls. Okay, so what are we looking for in the inn?
Right here on the walls. Look at them bad boys.
The crystal swords are finally deco
Finally,
items.
this made my release. Instead of just, and let me go in, I have the actual other one.
The broken
this
one?
Was the replica that you used to, it'll put it right there. That's what we used to be able to do.
Okay.
Break the sword and then create a replica. And we've had this for the past 6 years. And now I'm able to put that someplace and actually hang the swords. These made the light of day out of my rewards box for the first time yesterday. And I am a happy camper that these finally are now deco. Yes.
That is a sword only for royal founders and
founders.
No, royal founders.
Well, look at founders. The other one.
Yes. Royal founders and founders. Was it Citizen and above that got the crystal sword?
It was a decent pledge level. I'd have to go look and research all that again, but I think I have a couple more on another account floating around because I did break the one to make this replica, so I know I should probably have at least one more floating around untouched.
I didn't break any of them, so I don't even know where they are.
That made my release right there. Something we've been saying. Why can't this be deco? Just because
artisan and above. That is possible.
Thank you.
Other things. Water wells are now placeable in dungeons. The torture racks now have torture rack and table now have decoration surfaces. The Lord of the Isle mansion.
So you can put your toys on the torture rack now. And make it look like
Absolutely.
It's really.
I could make it look like home. The property manager cooldown was changed to 30 seconds in release 74. So crafting and economy changes.
We want to go all the way into this, or we want to hold this for Monday?
It's a lot of stuff, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It was a lot of stuff, little time, and
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to more of this and other updates on Monday because we do have a couple of things to do, bills to pay, sponsors to talk about, and all sorts of other shameless self-promotion because, hey, you know.
And tell people what's going on this weekend.
Yeah, what is going on this weekend, Jack? Is you doing any demos out at the fair? Are you inviting the public to come?
I am doing things this weekend. So
that's as far as you're willing to commit to on live mic, right? Just doing things.
Well, so depending on how much I drink while I'm at the fair, there is a party Saturday night. Actually, 2 parties that I've been invited to. One is north of Austin, the other one is south of Austin, and the fair is northeast of Austin. So
sounds like the north of Austin party wins right off the fair. I don't know, but
everyone I know, or actually I know a lot of people going to the one that's south of Austin, and that includes the person that brought me a 12-pack of Diet Dr. Pepper yesterday. Love
Yay!
You. So I am supposed to go see her, but hopefully I don't overindulge while I'm at fair. Otherwise, I will have to message her and say, "I'm sorry, I overindulged."
Come see me in my trailer. That's right.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving right along, got to tell you about that wonderful NBNN, NBNN, Shroud of the Avatar Community Calendar, which is brought to us by our friends at Rebatest, because I love free shit. I want you to love free shit, and you too can check out the free shit. Click on the links on the website, click on the links below, click on the links in chat. Bzz, bzz. Hey, there's those party invites going. You done yet? Can we go?
Wait, hold on. It is someone that's blowing kisses at me right now. Yes. So that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button at the top, and it will take you to this Google Calendar that is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar and you want it hooked up so that way we can read off your events, you do need to email news@nbnn.info, a link to your Google public calendar. Make sure it is public. Or if emailing is too difficult, you can always message Lazarus in Discord or in game.
Come see me. We'll get you taken care
of. Come see Laz on the lot in Owl's Head that is
I'm not hard to find.
Yeah. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
And aren't you supposed to be playing right now and not watching the show?
Play?
Cough, cough. That's for somebody else. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s, around the clock. You should tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch
with
us. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Wait now. I was the only one competing in that one. Then at 7 p.m. this evening on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. At 8 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is, on Virtue Radio is going to be The Beat of Novia with the Lean Dragonfire. That is followed at 8 p.m. Or at the same time, 8 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the Outlanders with Parson Barr and Vassler. Oh man!
Same name as their live stream.
The only person playing.
You're playing with yourself again, man. I tell you,
that's what
sounds like what you're going to be doing all weekend long.
Oh well, yeah. I hope to be playing with someone else instead of myself. Then at 10 p.m. is the Weckerd Room with Waz's Wad on Radio Free Britannia, which covers some walk and wall history from 1970 or 46 to 74. Saturday. 6 a.m. is Wake Up New Britannia. Is that back yet, or are they?
I believe he's still on break.
Okay, it's possible.
They never tell me anything, so.
I know. Well, Justin hasn't called me in a very long time, so yeah.
He's been sick. We know, and busy.
Get well soon.
We still love her.
9 a.m. is Echoes from the Cavern on Virtue Radio. That's repeated at 8 p.m. At 4 p.m. is going to be the Rockin' Power Hours on Virtue Radio with DJ Mick Foley. 4 p.m. in-game is the EVL Virtue League PvP tournament. Multiple tiers of PvP goodness. At 6 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is some Wild Safari with Sister Love. Yeah, which takes us to Sunday, which is Stephanie's birthday.
Sunday.
Happy birthday, Stephanie, whoever you are.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. And make sure, as far as your public calendar goes, that you remember it's the Shroud events and not your personal stuff
on the public calendar. That's right.
Yeah. Otherwise, we get to tell Stephanie happy birthday. At 9 a.m. on Virtue Radio is going to be Strikers Rise and Shine, 9 to 11. At noon on Virtue Radio is going to be Faster, Louder with DJ Dark Lord Sealith Rain. At 12:30 is going to be some Bowen Bloodgood taking over Care Drawkwitch and going over
Pretty
Astronomy
Stars.
Night. Oh, so Pretty Stars. Then the final event of the weekend is at 2 p.m. and that is EVL doing a guild run of the upper tiers. And hopefully they use the LFG tool for everybody for that. So
hopefully.
Yep, that is our community calendar.
That's right. Don't forget,
Yeah.
you're watching Lunch with two idiots who interpret the news like nobody's business right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube and Twitch. We appreciate you no matter how you watch. And of course, if you're watching in replays, click the links below, click the links above. You know, the follow, subscribe, notify buttons. It helps us help you keep you updated of all the latest happenings and keeps us on the air, keeping you entertained. If you want to help support the show, you can click on the links below on his channel, on my channel, on the website. Cheer in bits, which is our preferred method. Lots and lots of bits. And of course, you can become a patron at patreon.com/NBNN. You can get digital rewards. You can get physical rewards. You can become a sponsor and all sorts of other cool stuff. So check that out today. And of course, don't forget WRFB, no, Britannia Mining Company, WRFB's next. The BMC wants you to check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. You can check them out for all your crafting good needs in the game, all at guild pricing, so you'll never be wondering what you're going to pay from vendor to vendor, because they should all be selling at the same price. WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, with all your news and information from inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar, 24/7 around the clock. Hourly world news and music. Us at 12s and 6s, Monday through Friday. Wake Up New Britannia when they come back. Wild Safari, Parson Barn, Vasler, Sarah and Andor, much, much more throughout the week. So tune in while you're out there doing the grind. Shroudmusic.com for ABC file needs. If you want to get some ABC files for your music needs in game, check out shroudmusic.com today. Reba Test. Thank you, PJ, for the 100 bits. Reba Test, because I love free shit. I've got a desk chair, like, you know, one of these things sitting over there, free, just waiting to be tested out, and all sorts of other goodies. Let's see. Yeah. Mouse, nice braided candle, free.
Braided candle or braided cable?
Braided, wire, braided handle, yeah. Dash cam, free. All I gotta do is leave reviews, man, and they reimburse me. I love this shit. I don't know about you. And again, I love waking up to money in my PayPal, so whatever I don't keep, I resell. And again, woke up this morning with a sale, shipped it on out, it's gone already. I love this shit. Catfius' Wares, one of many stores that are available on ShroudMarketplace.com, because Shroud Marketplace is the place to go for all your RMT transactions. Catfius' Wares has got you covered for all your wood needs. He's got boards, he's got timbers, he's got beetles, he's got make and offer. So go out and check out Catfius' Wares, as well as all the other stores out on ShroudMarketplace.com, because Shroud Marketplace is the place to go. Buy and sell all your goods like I do, like Jack does, like Catfius does, like Satyr does, and many, many more players.
I know. You need to go to ShroudMarketplace.com. Yeah, and
he ended the make offer?
Catfius's. Oh, you did?
Yes, and reduced the price.
Okay. So there you go. So reduce prices.
Wood from Catfius' Wares.
You heard it here first,
one
folks.
One of the featured vendors right at the top. But ShroudMarketplace.com, you do need to go visit. Over 175 players registered as vendors. Each one of those vendors responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory to get all kinds of great stuff like wood from Caffeine.
Wood.
I know, Catfius' Wares. I mean, anything and everything available at Shroud Marketplace is, as far as the listing requirement, you can list anything as long as it is not a bannable offense. So no exploits and nothing that's going to get you banned. So you can find accounts. You can find game gold. You can find crowns of the obsidian. You can find services like leveling services, deco services, wedding services, or refining services, all kinds of great stuff. Go to shroudmarketplace.com and visit all the stuff. I mean, you can find anything and everything. And if you want to start selling your stuff, you do need to click on vendor registration on the left-hand side and start listing your stuff. It's so easy. That guy can do it.
That's
Caffeine
right.
can do it.
You're looking at my shop on screen, Lazarus Long's Weddings and More, because it's not just weddings. It's a whole lot more. Looking to get hitched? Come see me. Want to buy a duck? Come see me. Need some bulk ore? That's right. Come see me. Because I've got a little bit of everything as well on Shroud Marketplace. And hey, if you don't see it, come see me. Ask me about it. Maybe I can help you out, because I may just have it. You just never know. But yes, Shroud Marketplace is the place where we sell all our virtual vendable goods, because hey, Shroud Marketplace pays you direct.
Money.
Somebody buys it. They purchase it, you get paid, you deliver, man. That's all it is. You got your own storefront where you set it up and you run it yourself. But meanwhile, it is Fruck Awesome Friday. It's time for us to get up and get out of here and start enjoying the weekend. Jack's going to be headed off to his fair. I'm going to be...
Got a pack still.
Yeah, I'm sure. I saw the toys still on the wall, so I know you weren't packed, you know.
Well, I'm not taking all the toys with me.
Well, you know. Anyway, gonna go ahead and close out this giveaway as soon as I push this button over here.
Yes, thank you to everybody that
if
contributed some bits,
up,
as
there
well
it
as
is.
our new followers, as well as subscribers. Thank you for making the
Yes, we're rolling that wonderful credit footage. Gotta thank PJ, which is Sater, Stymie LLTS, and Waldo for the bits, and Mug, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate it. Now, picking our winner, we're going to close it out. We're going to pick ourselves a winner, and Ian, congratulations. You are the winner of the Obsidian Potion of Guidance and 100 Kodos. Congrats to you. And of course, we're going to drop you all on somebody. We'll see if this works. Party 1 incoming out there. But meanwhile, we're going to get out of here till Monday. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow. See you Monday. That's right, Monday. Ian, give me your name. I think it's just Ian, right?
Hold on. That was Raid Party 1?
Yes.
Okay. I did it. Just need to click on Raid now, then in stream. Yay.